Welcome to New Eden, a variety show audio drama that takes you on a thrilling sci-fi adventure through the vast expanse of space. Join us as we explore the galaxy and follow the journey of our heroes as they face impossible odds, encounter strange creatures, and uncover secrets that could change the course of history. Each episode brings you a unique mix of shorts, skits, directed scenes, and reflections that blend together to tell an unforgettable story. So sit back, relax, and get ready to experience the wonder and excitement of New Eden. Now playing audio log.
You want to hear about New Eden? Well, it's not a story the Jedi would tell you. Let me stop. Where do I even start? I guess the beginning as I know it. A sprawling metropolis of rusted metal and flickering neon lights, nestled in the dusty expanse of Mars. It was a place of opportunity in hindsight. A chance for a new life in the unforgiving frontier of space after our mistreatment of the Earth. Sweeping the mess under the proverbial rug, as they like to say. The whole time, the mess was still there. A snake shedding its skin, gleaming anew while still being the same creature. A broken record repeating the same mistakes. A house built on the same shaky foundation. I hope you get the point. I just read a book on philosophy and the exposition is exquisite. But, another time. Behind the glamour and allure of our new rustic dormitory lies a darker truth. Earth, the paradise world that we once called home. Now it's a closely guarded utopia. Limited access granted only to those who've garnered enough success here on Mars. Guess I don't blame the Earthborn. After everyone else drained as many resources as possible before the ensuing mass exodus, those left behind weathered the cataclysms, preserved plants, seeds, and fauna to repopulate and rebuild. Why would you want the people who wrecked your house to come back in with dusty boots? Oh well. Guess we'll jump into where I come in, the city of New Babylon.
Now playing Hollow Short.
What's up guys, it's your boy Xaxixx, and today we're going to take a trip to the mega city of New Babylon, the jewel of Red Eden, the Martian colony that's the envy of the solar system. And you know what's my favorite part of New Babylon? That's right, it's the one and only maid cafe starring Shinobu from Demon Slayer. Man, that girl can slay my demons any day, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's get down to business. New Babylon is divided into several sectors, each with its own vibe and population. But the biggest one, and the one we're going to focus on today, is Babylonia. Ah yes, that's spelled with a Y instead of an I, because we like to keep it biblical, if you know what I mean.
Oh, Babylonia, the land of milk and honey, where the rich get richer and the poor get ventilated. I love it.
Babylonia is the upper crust of New Babylon, where the elite live and play. It's got the tallest skyscrapers, the fanciest restaurants, the hottest nightclubs, and of course, the most expensive hookers. I mean companions. Sorry, my censorship is acting up again.
Look at those buildings. They're like giant middle fingers to God. I bet they use the tears of the poor to lubricate the elevators.
Now you might be wondering how many people actually live in Babylonia. And the truth is, nobody knows for sure. The official estimate is around 43 million, but that's just a guess. We can't really do a census because, people have a tendency to disappear in New Babylon. But hey, that's just part of the charm, right?
43 million. That is like the population of a small country. And they call it a sector. It's more like a festering wound that spreads all over the city.
So there you have it, folks. The biggest sector of the biggest city of the biggest colony in the solar system. And we're just scratching the surface here. Who knows what other secrets and wonders New Babylon holds? Maybe Shinobu knows, but she's not telling me. Yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Remember, stay tuned for more cyberpunk adventures from your boy Xaxixx. Peace out.
Now playing Memory Codex. The neon-lit streets of New Babylon thrive with activity as Xaxixx, a capable street punk, cuts his way through the throngs. He checks his codex link, the only tether to his remote handler, Gorski. Though they've never met, they have chemistry forged through mutual respect and recognition for their individual skill sets. Let's listen on Xaxixx's memory codex.
Yo, Gorski, you up?
Bah, Xaxixx, I'm always up.
Except for when you're not.
Very witty. But listen, you need to get some hardware if you want to survive in this town. Something shiny, if you catch my drift.
Heard that. Word on the street is there's a black market dealer who can hook me up. Can you break into their system?
Sure thing. Let me handle it. Just keep moving towards their den.
I darted through the masses, Gorski's voice crackling through my earpiece. The Russian hacker's command steered me through the chaos with unparalleled precision, and honestly, I think I would rather not know where he's getting the information in real time from. A while later, I reached the suspected hideout. This is it. I'm going in.
Be careful, Xaxixx. You don't know what kind of trouble you're walking into. Also, it's the door in the alley. The one you are about to grab is the gaming bar.
I nod because I'm damn sure he somehow can see me doing it. I know the drill. I gotta get my hands on those cybernetics. I nonchalantly stroll over to the alley, careful of prying eyes.
Bro, it's New Babylon. No one cares what you are doing. No one is watching you.
You're watching me.
Yes, but Gorski is always watching everyone. All of the time.
Now playing audio log.
Hello, Pirate Radio, punks, creatures, chooms, choombas, slayers, neophiles, Martians, informants, thugs, and the like. This is Xaxixx reporting on my latest infiltration mission. An underground network was our target, and I must say, they gave your lovable local legend a run for his money. With the help of my remote handler, aka New Babylon's King of the Keys, and his impeccable tech support, we are able to navigate through all the security measures with ease. If you know, you know. As I entered the facility, I couldn't help but feel a sense of unease. Something was off, but I couldn't put my finger on it. Nevertheless, I proceeded with caution and precision, knowing that any wrong move could mean my end. It wasn't long before I discovered the admins were already aware of our presence. They had been waiting for us, using our infiltration as an initiation of sorts. I can just imagine them now laughing in amusement to themselves as I refused to back down. I was determined to succeed no matter what the cost. The ensuing battle was fierce, but with my training in the art of the blade, I was able to hold my own. Tech support proved invaluable, helping me bypass the night market's defenses and access the equipment we needed. In the end, we emerged victorious. The admins were left reeling, and we were able to extract the information we needed to complete our mission. It was a close call, but I'm grateful for the opportunity to test my skills and prove my worth. This mission has taught me the importance of preparation, precision, and teamwork. It also reminded me that even the best laid plans can go awry. But with determination and a little bit of luck, we can overcome any obstacle that comes in our way. Keep up the good fight. This is Xaxixx signing off. Ara ara.
Now playing audio log.
Oi, 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 who's that hopping in my chat?
The police. Who do you think it is? You don't have any friends.
Untrue. I have many adoring fans, supporters, and people who love me, all clamoring for my attention constantly.
How many of them have you seen in person this month?
Whatever. Anyway, why are you interrupting my zen?
Like, seriously? Bro, no familiar human contact in a month is nuts. That's like near danger to society level.
A I just enjoy my own company. I was perfectly fine before you came barging in here.
Bro, you are sitting in an open comms channel with a live mic. That's like a cry for help, if anything.
Good lord, can we get on with it? I don't pry into your personal life.
1, because you can't. And 2, the wife and dog are both signs of a healthy, well-rounded individual who is not a danger to society.
What? You never told me you had a wife and dog?
That's because you never asked. It's rude to just talk about yourself unprovoked, Xaxixx. You should pay more mind to it. Anyways, what are you up to, bud?
As I said before, I'm currently finding my zen.
Yeah, I know. You couldn't have been doing anything interesting. Any news from the broker?
Yo, chill, this channel's unsecured.
Not. Did you forget who I am? And I hate to break it to you, bud, but knowing the broker exists does not make you special. Everyone knows he exists. He is notorious. In fact, you might be the last person to have found out.
Damn, really?
Nah, I'm just messing with you.
We got a meeting.
Bull!
Sending you the details now.
There is no way they contacted you without my knowing, especially on something this important.
These guys are good.
A cybernetics?
Already came and took them.
They pay?
You know, when their goons showed up with the muscles and weaponry, it may have slipped my mind to ask.
Any reason you didn't let me know any of this? Like immediately?
You didn't ask.
Ha ha, very funny, wise guy. I'm sorry I hurt feelings. Now come on with it. When did this happen?
A few hours ago. I'm slightly furious. So here I sit, staving off the anger, preparing for the visit. Believe me, if I coulda, I woulda done something.
The only thing that woulda happen is you leaving in a body bag. I'm going to check out these details and prepare. Hit me when you're done with your zen.
Word.
Polka.
Now playing Hollow Short. A spacecraft traveling from Mars to Earth. Xaxixx and Gorski are the only ones on board. Xaxixx is frantically looking through the cargo hold while Gorski watches with a mischievous glint in his eye.
Gorski, where's the oxygen? We need to collect it before we leave Mars or we won't be able to breathe on the way back to Earth.
Oh, Xaxixx, you're always so naive. Haven't you heard of the new oxygen recycling technology? We don't need to manually collect oxygen anymore.
Really? How does it work?
It's simple, really. We just need to exhale into these special tubes, and the technology will recycle the carbon dioxide and turn it back into oxygen for us to breathe.
Yeah, I don't know, Gorski. That sounds a little too easy.
Trust me, Xaxixx. I'm a genius when it comes to space technology. We don't need to worry about manually collecting oxygen ever again.
Oh, okay. Say so.
Idiot.
Now playing Memory Codex.
I sat patiently waiting in a dimly lit room for the arrival of the broker. I checked my comm link. Gorski, you there?
Xaxixx, I'm here. Would you like me to play some easy listening music?
That would be pretty nice, to be honest. I heard rumors about the broker. They say he's powerful. Can bring down the full fury of the city on just a whim.
Don't worry, friend. Gorski will always be here if you pick back up.
The door to the room slides open and the broker steps inside, accompanied by two of what can be assumed are his well-dressed goons. He was tall with a relatively lean frame. He wore shades, no doubt crammed with the latest and greatest tech, then reforged with the blood, sweat, and tears of his enemies. Thank God Gorski came, I thought. If you ask me what his face looked like later, I'm very sure my memory wouldn't work properly. I guess it comes with the territory when meeting a crime lord. It wasn't until just now that I've given any thought to his decision to come in person. He's just as fearless as he is powerful, and he wants everyone who he meets to know that. Well, that saves me the decision of betrayal. It's pretty much play ball or death. Strangely comforting, really.
Xaxixx, I've been looking forward to this meeting, my man.
Likewise, I hear you're a man of many connections.
Oh, you heard right, my friend. I'm connected like a Wi-Fi router. Now let's talk business.
I try to stifle my laughter and play it cool. I know you're the man to know. And if you're here in person, you must have saw something you like. And I got something to prove.
You know, Xaxixx, I'm like a genie in a bottle. Rub me the right way, and I'll make all your dreams come true.
Gorski's voice crackles over the comlink.
Damn, didn't know it was this type of job.
I can't help but snort. The broker looks at me analytically.
Something funny, Xaxixx?
Sorry, just clear my throat. The broker shrugs it off.
All right then. Now let's talk crime.
I keep thinking maybe he's like Russian doll. Get him to open up and there's more inside, but Sulka, I think this is all we're gonna get.
Gorski's dry humor continues to filter through my comlink, much to my dismay. Now I wish he could hear my thoughts, so he would heed the echoes in my brain begging him to shut up.
Do you think someone is listening into our comms right now? They gotta be if you're in a room with someone this powerful. It's gotta be like saying bomb in the terminal. Oops, I don't think I was supposed to say bomb. So okay, there we go again. Bomb.
Is there something you'd like to share with the rest of the class, Xaxixx?
No, sorry, just my buddy on my codex link's trying to pull my chain.
Mother, are you wearing a wire?
Hey, nah, my man. I ain't that dumb. No, I don't roll like that. We good, man. Hey, we good.
No, he's just with you, baby. That's comedic timing at its best. We knew you were coming to our lair before you knew. Obviously. We are listening in on your comms. I had to keep you on your toes. This ain't the type of career direction for the lighthearted. Hell, we would have probably tracked down your friend by now, but it's not worth the trouble.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'd barely even know where I am right now.
Like a rabbit in a minefield.
You wish it was mines.
My heart rate started to slow, but I didn't trust my lips to say anything coherent, so I smiled fakely.
Now, here's the job, my man. We need you to pose as medical equipment specialists and pick up some implants for testing. You'll be expected to meet with the supplier, run a few tests on the new products, all while collecting any data you can get your hands on. All news is good news, baby.
I nod as I squint my eyes and envision the scene. My eyes dart around the high-tech security system and well-armed guards in my visual, trying to shake off the whimsical exposition I just listened to after I thought I was going to be shot up and turned into soylent black. I'm guessing security's going to be tight.
Tight? My dear boy, the security on location is going to be modded to the gills. Triple bedded and well paid. It's going to be tighter than a nun on Easter Sunday.
I didn't immediately reply. Gorski's voice crackles over the comlink.
You must know different nuns.
If I wasn't so in the zone with this visualization, the meeting might have ended right there with me walking out, no longer able to tolerate the comedic genius of the singular brain cell that these two collectively possess.
Getting in won't be hard, but there are many places for this to go wrong. Honestly, so many, it's not worth entertaining. They're going to be coming at you from so many directions. Things going south will be the least of your worries.
So what's the plan? The broker leans back in his chair.
You'll be going in undercover as a specialist, but we'll make sure you have all the necessary equipment to collect the data you need. I suggest you study up on your medical jargon and prepare for a long day of convincing people you know what you're doing, Dr. Zaxby.
A long day of convincing people? Well, this is going to be a disaster.
I need to pick better friends.
Friends? It's a bit generous for us, no?
The broker places a hand palm upon his chair. One of the goons gently hands him a box.
I have a welcoming gift as a sign of goodwill.
He smiles.
I'll wait till you get home to open it.
Good lord, it's a bomb. So get it again.
Get the job done, and there will be many more. Time to level up, baby. You win the game now.
The broker smiles with surprising warmth and walks the box over to me. He shakes my hand firmly. Not tight, but firm. An intense feeling that I can't quite comprehend rushed my body, and it seemed for just the duration of that handshake that everyone else and everything else lost meaning. There is nothing else in existence. I comprehended no time, no emotion, no feelings, just a state of pure being. The base level of existence, like the feeling of trying to remember time before I was born, just the source. One solid shake later and he was off, goons in tow.
I look forward to working with you, Xaxixx, baby. We are gonna run this world one day.
Humbled. If there is any word to describe the feeling I felt right at that moment, it was the overwhelming realization that I had been humbled by nothing more than the handshake. Yesterday I was overflowing with confidence. 15 minutes ago, it was anxiety. And now I feel no fear, no direction, just humble awareness. Thankfully, Gorski brought me back to life.
What? Were you hoping he would give you a kiss too? Давай! Let's get moving, we got to do! Save the for your journal!
Come on, buddy, let me take in the moment a little. They're gonna want to hear about it when I become a legend.
Well, buddy, the bailiffs are surrounding that building. Possibly another test, mission, or practical joke, honestly. Whatever you want to call it from your new boyfriend. Let's get a move going, John Wick.
There is no way. What's my exit strategy?
What do you think? I had intricate blueprints of the surrounding area readily available?
Yes, isn't that what you do?
Nah, I totally have those plans ready.
Gorski!
Xaxixx!
I'm headed to the roof.
That is a terrible idea. Head towards the sewers.
I'm already on the fire escape.
Xaxixx, what did they have?
Don't yell at me! You were the one who's supposed to be the voice of reason and guidance. I had to think quick.
Yeah, point taken. Hang tight.
No rush, my friend, but I believe they know I'm up here.
I'm arranging for a transport to come by north side of the roof.
Beautiful. I would kiss you if you weren't such a jerk. What's the ETA?
3 minutes. Best I could do. You know, given this circle.
They're here! The moment of truth had arrived. The moment where my skills were put to the test. And to be honest with you, I felt woefully unprepared. Faced against trained, organized unit of even low-level grunts, I felt like a kid with dreams of grandeur, flailing around for dear life. 4 bailiffs in total? Not the worst odds, to be honest, I guess.
Detain him. He probably knows something.
His baton starts crackling. I try to dodge backwards but fall and lose my balance. The baton smacks my arm just briefly as I feel the excruciating sting of 20 milliamps bounce off my jacket. No regulating body in the colony to stop them from overtuning their tools, by the way. The adrenaline scorches my veins as I roll to a crouch stance, my left arm now useless. I reach in my pocket to try and grasp the gift. A second bailiff moves to neutralize me. As he brings his hand down, I feel the cool glint of the hilt. I squeeze my hand and the blade comes whirring out of my jacket pocket. I manage to get it through the bailiff's forearm. As he strikes, he falls to the ground yelling for help.
Bailiff down. He's armed. Use lethal force.
The first bailiff rushes at me while the other two draw their weapons. The crack of his baton increases in intensity. Time seizes slow as I see his menacing grimace under his visor. My body moves before I can react, bringing my non-paralyzed arm up to parry his blow. The last thing I want to do is lose control of both my arms. To my surprise, I only feel a muted tingle as electricity arcs off my blade. The bailiff is knocked off balance in astonishment. I slice through his baton and immediately backpedal preemptively for the next blow. I hear the sound of gunpowder from the ballistic pistols. I feel a hot flash ripple past me. Who's talking to me?
Turn around and run!
This time I actually hear the words Gorski's been screaming in my ear for God knows how long. My body moves before I do once again. I sprint towards the edge of the building with no plan B. The thing is I have no plan A against the bullets. I like my odds. My footsteps echo. The bailiff behind me clears out of the way for his squad to unleash a volley of fire in my direction. feel like I was moving at half the speed of light, but that was not fast enough to stop a bullet from tearing through my right forearm. Well, that's a sarge that I got from before. I keep on trucking full force as I feel more bullets narrowly miss my frame. I don't know how Gorski did it, but the transport comes decelerating in view at the edge of the rooftop. I've never considered myself a particularly lucky man. Why would that change now? A bullet impacts my right calf as I stumble mere inches from the ledge. As my body starts to feel a shock, I try to stand. Bam! Another bullet to the left shoulder. As the sound of the world around me becomes far too muffled to understand, a familiar buzz activates in my ear.
Get up and move, you idiot. You're supposed to be a legend.
Good enough, I laugh. With the last bit of my strength I can muster, I push with my left, still good leg, launching myself towards the transport. I hit the floor with a hard thud. In about no time at all, I feel myself flung into the back wall as the transport takes off with a lurch. Oh, thanks, Gorski!
Hey, you want to be comfy or alive?
Good enough. I lose consciousness shortly after.
And there you have it. From humble beginnings to possibly humble endings. Will Xaxixx be able to recover in time for his raid on Meditech X? Will his relationship with the broker blossom into one of resentment and distrust, or will the student accept the master's challenge? Find out next time on New Eden. New Eden podcast is brought to you by the Vows of Olympus and AFCI production.
Hello, this is the show's creator, TJ, aka AFCI. I'd like to thank you for listening to this production. This whole production started as a creative redirection after multiple cancellations from our D&D sessions. I hope to bring you even better content next time as the story unfolds. I also hope that I provide you with a look into my influences through my cameos inside the episode. I also hope you experience all the great things the universe has in store for you, both real and imagined. Once again, thank you. Mischief managed.